Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Garage Talk with Steve. I'm Steve, and there's been a lot going on here outside of the racetrack. Um, in the basement, right on the edge and above the mountainside track, is our bathroom, and we have a very large aquarium, like 70 something gallons, I think. But my wife was taking a large piece of rock, and she wanted to soak it in the bathtub. And the water rose to a level where, uh, above the drain knob, there's another, like, I don't know, empty silver plate or something, but there's no piping behind it. So the water got through there and started coming through the basement onto the edge of the mountainside track. Luckily, I was already down here. I heard it when it started leaking. We caught it soon enough. There was no damage, but it was kinda scary at first. I was like, "Oh god, not the whole track," but no, it was just part of the track and a very small part, and like I said, we caught it early enough and everything's good. The other thing that's been exciting around here is damn blizzard. We had, like 17 inches of snow about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and then we just got hit with a blizzard 2 days ago. Yeah, we got a lot of snow. So, anyways, that's all taken care of. I got my teeth fixed, except the one of my front teeth is a temporary. We still have to put a crown on that, but at least now I feel comfortable, you know, smiling. So some of the things that I wanted to go over, we had a mini tournament on Patreon. It was just 4 Dodges, and they were competing on a track I laid out in my sunroom while I was watching the Daytona 500. And it was interesting. It was simply a gravity drop down, go all the way out to the other end of my sunroom, which was about 14 feet, do a 180 and come all the way back. Not all the way back, but most of the way back. And I had a little finish line drop flag thing where once you cross one line, the flag drops over, and it was cool. I think the Dodge Ram was the victor in that one, beat out the 3 cars. I think they were Viper, Challenger, and Charger. So that was interesting. But that's over with. That's posted on Patreon right now. I did finally get King of the Park updated. We're in a good place now. We got 20 cars. I'm gonna show you the platform where I'm storing them. So this display here is my King of the Park top finishers, and it'll change throughout the year as we test out more cars across all 3 tracks. I am going to put a right over here, gonna put a sticker of the King of the Park theme that I use for my thumbnails. These cars in front are just display, so the pink bug, the police car, and the mystery machine. Anyways, those are just display cars. But the ones in back are the 20. So it starts up here, and you can see that Dodge Charger is our number one um, top scorer at the moment. And then these are the ones that follow for the top 10. And then it continues at the bottom with the remaining 10. Now, if I had a 21st car, it would be sitting right there, and that's the bubble spot. So that's the one that would be on the way out if another car makes its way into the top 20. That's King of the Park for you. That'll be a monthly thing, at least. Occasionally, I'll be doing it more frequently than monthly, but it'll be at least a monthly thing. I won't be doing 20 cars at a time. It'll probably be more like 5-ish, 5 to 8 maybe. And then the last thing is the upcoming Decide Your Ride. So that's going up this coming Sunday on YouTube. It'll be up Friday on Patreon for those who want to get your early picks in. But the video itself will be on YouTube Sunday, probably early morning. This class of cars that are competing are what I call the classics. All of the cars are between 1931 and 19 or were produced, like, the cars are from an era that they were produced ranging from 1931 up to 1966, maybe. Most of the car half of the field are from the 1930s, and then the rest of the half are mixed between the 40s, 50s, and 60s. And I am taking I don't wanna call out the wrong name, but there was a commenter on one of my previous videos who suggested, to maybe to mix things up, instead of doing time trials on the drag strip, do time trials on one of the other tracks and have the tournament be on the drag strip. So we're gonna try that. I'm gonna see how it pans out. I suspect that it may be some of these cars, I don't know where they went to. Oh, they're already back there. May not be able to handle some of the curves on the mountainside, which means they won't be eliminated. So, unlike other events or tournaments where, cars can't handle the corners, either I replace them if it's, during testing, or on some events like King of the Park, they are just eliminated. What I'll do though is if that happens on the mountainside track, I'll just rank them at the bottom. That's all I'll do. I'm not going to kick them out. They can still compete on the drag strip. So we're still going to have 16 cars on the drag strip. Still haven't had a full field of cars being selected. So hopefully we'll get there. If not this week, one of the upcoming Decide Your Ride events. But that's really all I have going on this week. There is the monthly giveaways coming up on Patreon or Discord at the end of the month. Friday? Yeah, Friday, I think it is. So keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves, and I'll be back soon. Bye.